This might sound weird, but the most important thing that, in my opinion, that I think will actually determine if you become successful or not is if you have had a moment in life when you've just gotten pissed at literally everyone and anything, and everything happened in life. You just get pissed at the whole world in general. It's a moment when something bad happens to you, something bad that, it could literally happen to anyone. It happens to you, and the months and years behind before that moment, you've had a lot of just frustration and agitation and anger built up inside of you, but you kept on bottling it up. You just held it inside of you without letting it out. Now that one bad thing happens and it all just floods out of you, and you get so sick of it, and you just say, freaking screw this, and you even might get thoughts of harming yourself. That's the truth. If I'm completely honest, I don't want to sugarcoat it. You may get thoughts of harming yourself, and instead of actually going on to do that, you use that as fuel to progress in your own journey, life, whatever. And for some people that may be a breakup, some people that may be getting crappy marks and failing at school, some people that may be not getting the job they wanted. For me, it was failure in school. Not the kind of failure that, okay, I just did a random test and I failed. No, it was 2022 when I got my O level results, and it wasn't the first time I got crappy results, but that was kind of the problem, because I've gotten so many times before and now I've gotten it again, and this was probably the most important exam I've ever entered or done my entire life. And to get crappy results in this, it released it, it got me so frustrated, because years and years of doing the exams failing, it just got to me. It felt like, okay, what am I doing with my life? Am I going to keep on repeating this pattern? I'm going to school, I'm not freaking learning anything that I think is going to benefit me, and then I'm going to fail the exams. Is like, what the heck are my parents paying money for? And that's when I realized that, I can't let what the society thinks. I can't let what, okay, you need to go to school, you need to go and do this, I can't let that happen anymore. I needed to create what I actually wanted. I can't it was like, this whole world had built up a road, a path, and I had to just walk in it. I can't do that anymore. But you can't do that anymore. You have to create your own path instead. Yeah. I had to create the life that I wanted. I couldn't depend on something else to do it for me. You know what I mean? And the reason I say that one moment is so key is, it's not because of what actually happens in that moment, a breakup, whatever. It's not the actual thing what happens, but it will release a lot of emotions that you've had built up throughout the year. We know as men, we don't actually release those emotions. Whatever emotions we have, especially the ones that hurt us, we keep it bottled up inside of us. No matter how much people tell us, oh, you can release it, you can be vulnerable. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep it inside of us. And eventually, when that really bad thing happens, you don't show it out, but it changes your life. And honestly, that pain, that frustration will constantly keep occurring again and again throughout your self-improvement journey or whatever. Because once you get on a journey, you want to achieve this level of success, it'll keep happening again and again. Every few days, every few months, it's going to keep on happening. You'll get memories of your past. You'll get agitated with why things are not going your way. But that is good. That's what's needed. Because if it's not for that, you're not going to actually persist with your goals and go on to actually achieve success. You're not going to do that. You may have goals. Everyone has goals. Oh, I would like to have more money. I would like to live in a nicer house. Everyone has those goals, but that's nowhere near enough. If that's going to, that's nowhere enough drive to actually make you go on from here to here. And if you've had a moment, where something's really broken you, and you've found out that there's a path to success, it kind of goes hand in hand. Now, like, that's 50% of the job done for you. If these two things are, in your life, where you're on self-improvement, you've had something horrible happen to you, that's great. I know it sounds like it's a negative thing, but trust me, it's great. You're in a good place. All you need to do is now put in the effort. I don't know what that effort's going to be. You will have to find out for yourself, and when you do, I'm no fortune teller, but it's almost like I've seen it enough with successful people. When you have these things happening in your life, it's kind of inevitable that you will, make it. Yeah. So take it as a positive thing if something bad's really happened to your life. Even though in the present it may be like a really freaking negative thing that's happened to you, you'll be thankful it happened. Let's just say that. At some point in your life, you'll be very thankful it happened.